Rawr.
Okay, hello. Hello, how are we doing? Hi, Tay. Hi, Mel. I love you guys. I hope you guys are doing well. Welcome in. I have not streamed on a Saturday evening in a long time because I keep joining the VC and hanging out with the fruits. And then I end up canceling my stream, but I want to stream. I want to stream and I want to hang out and I want to play video games together because I feel like sometimes when I just I really want to play a game on stream, I feel like I'm kind of stuck until I can actually get to play it on stream, you know? Because I stream most of the games that I want to play. So I want to stream. So here I am, streaming on a Saturday evening, and not reading this time. I would like to get back into doing reading streams probably in the next couple of weeks. However, my allergies are still a little bit annoying, and I don't want to be all nasally while I'm trying to read. While I don't believe that I am very pleasant to listen to very much, I still don't want to make it worse by having a stuffy nose. But I hope you guys are doing well. I don't really know what we're gonna do today. I kind of want to sit in Spirit City for a little while, even if we just kind of sit quietly, because I want to unlock the spirits so bad. Sari has been unlocking the spirits, and we're currently luring one with the chopping and the kitchen ambiance. I don't think this is the next one after the first one that you unlock. I think this is a different one that we're luring currently. Because this one is early morning, so unless... Hang on. Oh, I just pressed the wrong button. Yeah, we're in the afternoon. Which one is it that we are luring? Huh. Not really sure. Unless it is this one. I think it might be this one. No, because that's a creative spirit. Perhaps that one. I don't know. We'll have to find out. But Sari has been unlocking a bunch of the spirits and, obviously spoiler tagging them because Sari is a homie and has been posting them in like the group general games thing in the Fruits Discord. And I have been so good about not clicking on the spoilered posts because I want to be able to see them myself. I already saw this guy originally before we found him, because he was in like this weird little like meme that the people that were working on the game posted. And I think I saw the next spirit. I think I saw this spirit on Twitter when I opened it earlier today. And I knew I probably shouldn't have, because they always post like spoilers and stuff on Twitter. But I wasn't thinking about that. I wanted to check on some of the people that I know don't post very much on Blue Sky. See if I'd missed anything. But immediately I just saw a spoiler and I closed Twitter and I was like, I shouldn't have opened this. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what other spirits there are. I don't really know what I want to play tonight. There's a part of me that really wants to continue playing Red Dead, because I know that game is absolutely massive. And we've made like a little bit of progress. We're in chapter 3. So I should probably keep going on that one. But there's a part of me that kind of wants to play something else tonight. Like, I would love to play a Monster Hunter Wilds. I'm sorry, Anna. But I also know that, like, if I start playing Monster Hunter Wilds, my brain is going to struggle to be obsessed with both Red Dead and Monster Hunter. So I was also thinking about maybe starting up and playing a little bit of Wonder Stop. Because Steve and Rev were so kind as to gift this game to me. And I have been absolutely feral wanting to play it. Like, look at this. Look at this right here. Look at this. I want this in my life. Hello, I was definitely not crying over the 17 concert I have been very slowly watching. No, 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 no. You never would do that. Never. No. I've also been thinking about how I should give Baron Breakfast another try. Because I played it like not long after the game came out. Not long after I started doing variety content on Twitch. And I don't think I was comfortable playing like a sandboxy game like that back then, and it just kind of felt uncomfortable to like kind of sit in silence a little bit or like make my own conversation about what was going on. and I feel like I am a lot better at that now. Considering I usually have a whole day dedicated to playing Coral Island. Like, when I first played Bear and Breakfast on stream, I believe at that point I had literally only played Dead by Daylight on stream. I had only played Detroit Become Human and Alan Wake. Those were the only games that I had played. And they were all very fast, like, story-based, not a lot of, like, downtime, always something to do kind of games. And so that when I tried to play Bear and Breakfast, it felt very slow, very quiet, because you are literally running like an inn. And you have to like decorate it and manage it and stuff like that. And that felt weird. So I need to give it another try. I need to play it again because the Bear and Breakfast is literally made for me. Now that I have this Bear PNG. I forgot it was the first concert they performed. Yawn? I had to look at that. I had to look at that emote to see what it was. That is also an extremely cute emote. And it was like 2 weeks before Moonbin's first anniversary, and it made me very sad the first time I watched it, and now it happened again. Oh no. The concert was basically this time last year. Interesting. The 30th, 31st March, and Moonbin's anniversary is the 19th of April. Interesting. I did stop and watch the little bit of the video of the choreography that you sent in the Sweet Tunes. And it was very silly. What's the matter, Mal? Why you are? Why you are? You haven't seen this stuff yet? Hi, Steffi. I love you. It's cooking. So you joined? No, that's fair. No, that's completely fair. I almost messaged you like yesterday, Steffi, because there's a kind of like clutter thing in this game that's like sushi and stuff, and I almost sent you a picture of it, and I was like, is this Beanie's sushi from her restaurant? But I didn't know if you'd seen like the stuff yet, and I didn't want to spoil anything for you. But it is so good. Okay, context: Seungkwan and Moonbin were best friends, and Woozy wrote Yeon about Moonbin for Seungkwan. Interesting. I didn't realize that Yeon was the name of the song. I thought that was just an emote that you were using. Because you were like, I don't know, EP or something. You have to send me something? Okay. Oh, whoa. Yeah, I almost messaged you yesterday about, like, this sushi. But then I was like, oh, I don't know if they've, like, played any of the new stuff. But it's fine. Did you believe me when I said there was no thoughts in Hoshi brain during that part of Stupid Idiot? No, you are correct. He kind of looked for a second like when you're following an NPC in Dragon Age of Veilguard. Like it's part of the quest that you follow this NPC, and then they just take like a hard left, and then they run into a wall for a couple of seconds, and then the AI reroutes its like path that it's supposed to go, and then it fixes itself and goes in the correct direction. Oh my god, absolutely incredible. That kept happening to me in this one specific quest with Nev, where I'd be following Nev and she would just take a hard left, run into the wall for a few seconds, stop, and then repath where she was supposed to go. It's absolutely incredible. Oh, I'm looking, I'm seeing things. Oh my god. We're here for the cult stuff? That is absolutely incredible. A whole cult of Jeffs worshipping in the basement. I miss DVD, God. I'm so sorry to tell you this, Anna, but I'm afraid you don't miss DBD. I'm afraid you miss the fun that you used to have with DBD. But now anytime you try to have any fun in DBD, somebody just fucking tunnels you out. I try to capture that fun every once in a while when I'm playing with Steve, and then usually I get tunneled out. But at least when I get tunneled out now, it's because I head on the killer 3 times while Steve was chasing. But this is absolutely incredible. It honestly took me a second to realize that is this also the skin that's in the cosmetic that's in the rift. Because I actually would love to unlock that skin. I'm saying skin like this is Overwatch. Too much Overwatch. Too much Overwatch on my brain. You know what is still fun in DVD Customs? See, my problem is that the first couple of Customs games that I personally played, everybody was taking it way too seriously. It was in like Cam was doing like a community day, and wait, was it the community day or was it the day that we were like testing out one of the like in the PTV, and like everybody was sweating so fucking hard, and it was just like, bro, calm down. Because I remember there were two or three times where like the first one we were testing the artist specifically. I remember it was the artist. We were testing out the artist and like stuff with her, and everybody was just like trying really hard. And then there was another time where it was like a community day, and like this other person invited their friend to take part in the community day, and they were just like sweating their ass off to kill their friend, but we got kind of caught in the middle of it. And it was just like, why are you running like the most OP perks in the game in customs? You're not winning anything. Of course, then there was that time that Duck Dan was playing Killer. He's playing Huntress, and literally everyone in the lobby like came running over to get moried by Dan. Oh my god.
Quack.
Very dramatic quack. Oh my god. It was so funny. Cause I feel like during that day that Cam was doing like customs or whatever, I had joined a couple of times and I was like, okay, if Dan's gonna play killer, I want in on this game. Oh my god. And then like Dan went to Mori Cam and I just went like fucking sprinting across the map to go get Mori too. It was so funny. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry. I remembered it was show music core. I will send it to Sweet Tunes. He's so fucking goofy. Absolutely incredible. It was the same day Answered played Plague on Leary's when we said Plague is not good. Yeah, and then I think there was like one time after that he did like a community customs and we had to like sit down with like the rules. We were like, okay, you gotta have fun, you gotta have whimsy, you cannot bring the most OP fucking shit in the game, don't tunnel, don't camp, be cool, and if you break these rules, you will not be invited back again. Then I'm pretty sure we still had somebody that like went for someone right off hook because they hadn't like gotten very much. And then there was that one time I was playing killer and Cam thought I had no ed and I was like, brother, you have just hurt my feelings. Oh my god, what is the best sound a human can hear? I believe it is the sound of the wind in trees on a silent day. Close second is the song Brass Monkey by the Beastie Boys. You make a good point. See, the main thing that I think of, and this is, I guess this is more of like an absence of noise. But that's like the quiet that happens when it snows. Not really a sound, I guess, but that is just always something that I think about. It's just like the times where when I lived in Indiana and it would snow and we lived like outside, like just outside of like a town. It wasn't really very big, but you could still hear like cars and stuff. And I would sit on the porch and I would just listen and you could not hear a single like car. It was beautiful. I miss those days. Also, I hope you're doing well today, Devil. Always play customs with my friends, and then one of them loves to scare the living shit out of me. Yeah. And that is fun so long as it's like understood by everyone. And as long as it is not actually like overdone to the point of ruining the environment. Oh yeah, that was another thing that we did. We were like, okay, you cannot play Plague. We would rather you not play Clown because I know that like Kier has talked a lot about like how the way that it affects the camera and everything gave her like motion sickness and stuff. That was the other thing that we had to do. But people can be so ridiculous in those games. Yeah, that was old Clown. I keep forgetting that new Clown is different. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I have played against like one Clown since it's been changed. And I'm pretty sure that that Clown like was chasing like one person for most of the game. And then gave up because we were just working as a cohesive team. I think this was like recently during Steve's open lobbies. And I don't remember what the I don't remember what the effect was. Because then we went over to where the Clown was and he kept hitting us with bottles and stuff. Uh-oh, I have a text message. My parents are away, so I have to take care of all of the animals and stuff. Our one rule is no playing on Rio. Yeah. No, that makes sense. Still nauseating, but less so now. That makes sense. Because I know that they kind of changed it, and I know that they changed the mending as well, which that was kind of confusing when I saw that like on Steve's screen, and I don't keep up with Dead by Daylight stuff at all anymore. Give me 1 second. Okay, so sorry. Hot take, but I actually don't like the fact that they got rid of the darkening when you have to mend. Interesting. That is definitely a hot take. Because a lot of people didn't like the fact that it just kept fucking getting darker. Until you about couldn't see while you were being lethally pursued by a killer who is probably tunneling you if you were in mend. Usually, for me at least. I never really ran dead hard after they changed it and it put you into mending. Dead by Daylight has changed so much. And I feel like I literally just talked about this yesterday, but it makes it kind of like difficult for anybody that doesn't play the game regularly or like keep up with it a lot to keep up with what's going on. Because like they've changed Sadako like 8 times. To the point where I don't know what's going on with her. I don't get it. Not gonna fucking pay attention to a tiny skinny bar while I need to mend. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, it might make it easier for like some people. Might make it easier for like some people to understand that they need to mend. Because like the way that you would see it before would just be like if you stopped moving, it would pop up with like the prompt. Or it would be like over on the like the side under your character. It would have like the yellow bar. I don't know. I think the blood on the screen would have been very good, just not the darkening. Yeah, that makes sense. Now they're gonna have changed dull merchant like 8 times as well. Yeah. I think the one that's gotten me so confused recently is Freddy. Like, Freddy has been the same for, well, since they changed him from being like Forever Freddy, which was that I think phased out around the time that I started playing a lot. I still don't know how to play against Skull Merchant, period. DC. That's how you play against Skull Merchant. I think it was an absolute, like, it was the worst decision that they could possibly make by making it so that you can get injured and is it broken, or is it just I can't remember the word. Is it just mending, where you, like, when you're in the like the drone area and you get grabbed by one of the little arm things, that, as soon as that happened to me the first time, I had no fucking clue how they had changed her at all, and I just was like in the drone area, because I know that it, like, I think it like shows your aura eventually. I have never not once ever played as Skull Merchant, and anytime somebody that is streaming is playing Skull Merchant, I close the stream immediately. I will be so upfront with you. I don't like killer content. Like, obviously, if I like the streamer enough, I will watch whatever it is that they do. But if I'm watching for the content, I'm not going to be out here looking for killer content. Nah, that's not for me. Then again, I also just don't think that killer is very fun. I should give you the broken status as well. That is absolutely insane. I cannot believe that they did that. And I feel like they also were like, this is a nerf. Didn't they say that as well? They were like, oh yeah, we nerfed her. And I'm like, no, you didn't. How is this a nerf now that you get, like, broken and injured from being in the drone's radius, when she can just plop that down at, like, a generator? At every generator, at every tile. And also make it so that the drones don't actually disappear. They just, like, float up in the air for a little bit until she, like, puts them back down. And then they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna nerf her. And then they, like, made the drone have one rotating, like, cycle instead of two. Oh my god. I'm not gonna get killed by fucking Kris Jenner. Get out of here. Yeah, that's fair. Saying that while I play killer. Well, like I said, like, if Steve or Mal or what other DBD streamers do I follow and watch regularly? Circa. I'll watch Circa sometimes. If I like the person enough, I will watch them play killer. It is just not when I'm, like, sitting down with my burrito and I'm gonna open up a stream to watch something. I'm not gonna pick a person playing killer. I'm just not. I am simply not interested. I will simply go watch a little Sims video, which is what I've been doing sometimes when there's no streamers live that I really want to watch. Man, I love Lil Simsy. Lil Simsy is doing Hello! Welcome in! Hi, Kitten Mama. I love you. Oh, I have my own stream open. Uh-oh. Hello, welcome in. How was your stream? I was there. I was hanging out. I was listening, and then I was lurking. I hope it went well. I hope your stickers came out well. Thank you so much for trusting me with your community. Lemon Testier. How fucking dare you? Sticky Business, I haven't played that in so long. Yeah, me neither. I was just thinking about that today. And I was telling the story about that one time that me and Anna and Kier, and I believe Sari had already gone to bed. We were just like in VC, and it was like really late, and I made this really stupid sticker that had like a coffee pot and it said like crunchy or something on it. And for some reason that was so fucking funny. Me and Kier were just fucking in tears laughing about this stupid sticker. Oh my god. Cast of Lemons was live and his message got deleted. Yes! As it should be. Nutless. Oh my god. Anyway, I hope your stream is good. Thank you for being here. Thank you for trusting me with your community. If anybody here is not already following Kitten Mama, although I'll be surprised if you are not, because Kitten Mama is a very treasured member of the community. She plays a lot of, or she does a lot of art, and she plays some games here and there. Has played some Sticky Business and some Lethal Company and stuff like that. Definitely go follow. And if you gotta raid and run and do your after stream self-care, please do. I know you were streaming for a while. And I know you also said that you didn't sleep very well. You didn't get very much sleep last night, this morning. So if you gotta go take care of yourself, please do. Get up, stretch your legs, go get something to eat. Please take care of yourself. Locked up and legumeless Testier. It's true. Very treasured. Love her so much. On that part, you are correct, Testier. However, you're on some thin ice here. Oh my god. Also throwing Kippy. I gotta pee like hella bad. I've been figuring out the addresses over the pond folks because I want to make sure to get their stuff. Yeah, I saw that you were also doing like a giveaway for like keychains and stuff. Stabs. I really need to work on that command because I literally figured out how to do that command and then I just left it. I really need to like make that a little bit more interesting rather than just saying Kitten Mama stabs, usually Testier, but sometimes other people. I really need to work on that command. Yes, please get up, go pee, take care of yourself. I do have a little bit of a raid video. If anybody, I realized the other day I didn't play my raid video. Yesterday when Kat raided in, I forgot to play my raid video. Oh, that's upsetting. Anyway, I have a raid video. If anybody new here would like to know the general vibe of the stream, I will warn you that it is a lot of different games. I'm a variety streamer. It's a lot of swearing, and it's a lot of not knowing what the fuck is going on. Anyway, enjoy.
Come over here.
Okay. Pussy. Whoa! Fuck! Would you like a cat? I have some. They're right over there. Cat. You stole my cat. We look ridiculous. It would be kind of funny. Let them eat poop. Really? Really, Sophie? Ah! Oh my god, My cat's sneezing.
Lives. Plenty of time, gamers, and I'm right by a door. They're probably gonna bring me in a little more. Yeah, good call. Oh, Limes, you heckin' legend! Oh my goodness, Limes. Limes. My goodness, Limes.
Fuck, indeed. Anyway, hello. Welcome back. That is the general vibe of the stream. I do know that, like, figuring out stuff about, like, shipping things across the pond, can be a little bit tricky. So, hopefully you get that all figured out. I believe in you, absolutely. And then the giveaway went crazy. Uh-oh. Giveaway decided to freak out towards the end and go through the list because no one hit claim. Oh no. Uh-oh. Technology is always going wild. Got 3 over the pond folk. Nice. That is very cool, very exciting. I don't know what I'm gonna be having for dinner. I'm probably gonna wait until after stream. Until I decide. Wait, we have a spirit. Wait. Wait, we have a spirit.
Miles, I fucking love you too.
Yes, please also follow Steve and Cam. They were in the raid video as well. We have a spirit. Do you guys want to see? Do you guys want to see the new spirit? I'm excited. I don't know who exactly we're luring. But if you would not like spoilers, I'm so sorry, because I'll probably be hanging out with this critter. Anyway, new spirit. Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god. That's so cute. Squire Sprout. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. They already have my entire heart. Oh, I love them so much. Okay, time to do a little bit of lore reading. Okay. Taking a wrong turn down the vegetable aisle of a grocery store might just lead you to the legendary kingdom of Veggieland, a bountiful realm where produce reigns supreme. The brave but bashful Squire Sprouts, there we go, are eager young warriors who hail from this kingdom. Though skilled with a sword, they are still working on their confidence and have journeyed to Spirit City on a quest to prove themselves. Always eager to lend a helping hand, they consider even the smallest task an epic quest, making them a dutiful ally in the kitchen. Squire Sprouts. Sprouts. That's a typo. Oops. Oh my god. Squire Sprouts can come in a variety of forms, from sturdy root vegetables to leafy greens, each determined to grow into great champions to bring glory to their houses. That's so fucking cute. I have a little carrot paladin now. Hang on. This is in fact the little guy that I saw. Oh. I have to buy all of them, but the strawberry in particular, they're all so cute. The strawberry, oh, it's so good. Oh, oh my god. I love this game so much. Oh my god. They sold the DLC with that alone. Yeah, this was the other spirit that I've seen. Like, I've seen 2 spoilers, and they were both these 2 that we've already discovered. I'm pretty sure that's some sort of duck, which is gonna be a lot of fun. Little strawberry paladin. Oh god. Oh, I am absolutely in love with this little fella. Oh, I love him so much. I'm so normal. I'm not gonna cry about a little spirit vegetable fruit guy. I'm not. It's not gonna happen. I'm so normal. I'm normal. I have control of my emotions. We're good. We're good. I want to buy the strawberry Highland cow plushie from Build-A-Bear so bad. I did see that after you sent it, and I was like, oh my god, that is absolutely incredible. You can fucking tell Spirit City was made with so much love and attention. Oh yeah. The people that are working on this game really love it. And that is so nice to see in this day and age where I'm 80 years old, where like so many things are like, oh yeah, we're bringing this out really quick and then we're abandoning it. We're going to get all the money that we can out of it. Or we're doing this for like, because it's popular, or we're doing this and while we really love it, we can't like continue to support it. Like, this one is made by people who genuinely really care about this game, and I am glad that they have been able to continue to support it. Because I believe that this is like the second like paid DLC kind of thing, and even this was like $7, I think. Littlest fruit night. Oh my god, I'm so normal. No, I'm normal. We're doing this and it's filled with generative AI. Yeah, looking at you, Inzoi. The saddest part is that I was actually looking at Inzoi at some point and I was like, wow, this might actually be like a little bit of fun to like, maybe not like really dive into, but maybe like play around with the free demo and stuff like that. And literally right before I downloaded it, I found out that there's AI like in the character creator to make like patterns and stuff, and I was like, ew. And like, I will say that if it's done with like things that they have the rights to, I wouldn't have an issue with it. If it came from like their if like the patterns and stuff were created via like stuff that they had the rights to, that would bother me. However, there's always that like bit where they want to use the AI and it uses stuff stealing ideas from other people from just like the internet, and that is not okay. Hi, Kat. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Sorry, I was struggling with my sentence there because I was trying to figure out exactly what I was trying to say. Because like, there is like a version of it that it can like use patterns and stuff from a select like pool, and then it can like generate stuff from that. However, there's no like check and balance to make sure that it's not stealing shit from other people just online. And the same thing with like dialogue, text, narrative stuff. It's like you're basically just stealing stuff from other people. Hi Larid, hi Sophie. Oh yeah, the Enzoy game. Yep. Came in right while I was in the middle of that rant. Generative AI is theft in its current context. It's also senile because it makes up data all the time to fill in the gaps. Yep. Yeah. It's absolutely insane. I did see something on Tumblr earlier today, and it was like somebody's like somebody's like AI drawing of the "this is fine" meme, you know, the dog with at the table surrounded by fire. And that drawing, the little dog's arms and legs were the same. It was just the same thing. Like the arms came down and then went into the legs. Because AI is fucking stupid. And it was just like, I really don't. And the person that posted it was like talking about how great AI and everything was, and everybody else was just like, do you think they hear themselves? Do you think they know how fucking stupid they sound? Do you think that they're just willfully ignorant? Or are they trying to like lean in to the stupid a little bit too far until they fell in? Zogluon, play it and testing out the generative AI stuff. Yeah. It's something that I was like literally getting ready to download the demo like months ago because I like have this new PC and it can run it and stuff like this. And then I found out that it's got like just tons of AI bullshit in it, and I was just like, oh, guess I won't be doing that then. Saw someone trying to protect Enzoy about the generative AI, and I'm like, it's still theft. Yep. Shout out to Lil Simsy, my girl would fucking never. Yeah, Lil Simsy's cool. Lil Simsy, while she is still an imperfect being, I feel like I trust her a little bit more than some people. Oh my god. Oh yes, I was starting to talk about this and then I got distracted. But Lil Simsy is actually doing a trans fundraiser today for the trans lifeline. Because there's there's a lot of bullshit going on these days. And it is very scary for a lot of people out here. Because there are a lot of people that are out there trying to make being trans illegal. So, not fun. And while they have never actually been able to completely silence us, we have always existed. And we will always continue to exist. And continuing to live, continuing to be out here as yourself in whatever way you feel most comfortable is a huge form of rebellion, a huge form of basically just fucking flipping off anybody that tries to say that you don't exist and that you don't matter. Just continuing to be there, and I know that it's hard sometimes, but being there is the most that you can do sometimes, and I understand that. We have always existed and we have always been sexier. That is also true. As soon as you're trans, you're just way hotter. It's true. But yeah, it's really cool. It's really cool that Simsy is doing that. And I didn't even know that she was doing that until I saw a notif today. From Simsy's like Discord server, and I usually have a lot of stuff turned off from Simsy's server. So if she was like adding everyone, I was like, what the fuck is going on over here? And then she was talking about doing a fundraiser today, and I was like, oh, that's really cool. And then I was like watching along for a while, and she's doing like a wheel spin thing where she chooses like how she's building the house, like how many Sims live here, how much is the money, what are the colors for each rooms and stuff like that. And like one of the first colors that was picked out was lime. So I've been getting fucking pinged in her chat all day. Because people are talking about lime and limes and stuff like that. And so I had to like donate $5 and be like, hey, as a trans lime, I feel very targeted today about just all of the topics going on. I love you too, Kat. They're just mad our asses are fat. No, you're so right about that. As we are hitting a critical mass of AI feeding AI where image quality and data accuracy is hitting the point of no return, because I love making the waters muddy. I spent an afternoon getting Chat GPT to accept 2 + 2 did not in fact equal 4. So were you just gaslighting the bot? Because like that's pretty huge actually. Because I feel like that's the I feel like that might be the vibes. No way, another cat. We have so many cats in here. We have my cat, and we have Crazy Cat, and we have Cat Queen the Potato. Incredible name, by the way. Okay, sorry. Not to make everything about 17, but it reminded me of when they used AI specifically to shit on AI for one of their teaser trailers for Maestro, and everyone, including the fucking BBC, fuck the BBC, spun that around and said that 17 used AI and everything for the album. 17 is right here. And Woozy had to fucking step up and post this to his Instagram story. All of 17's music is written and composed by human creators. Everybody wants to be a cat because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Exactly. No. Yeah. That's Cat's raid alert. Absolutely incredible. Oh, ads. I realized I haven't done the poll for what game we're playing tonight. That's fine. Okay, hello. Hello, welcome back from the ads. Thank you for sitting through them. If you did, I appreciate it. I always pause so that nothing gets missed. All I did during the ad was put up the poll of what we want to do tonight. I haven't actually like opened Monster Hunter Wilds, so it might have to like load all of the stuff and textures and all of that. So that's gonna be fun if we end up doing that. I haven't actually downloaded Wonderstop. And we really need to get back into playing Coral Island before I like, it's been long enough that I end up having to restart it again. But if we do Spirit City Yappin', I might just go ahead and like try to get as many of the spirits as we can, possibly. Oh well. Okay, sorry. On a black background too, bro was pissed. He was like, I've had enough. And he was in his right because he worked so fucking hard on composing and producing 17 songs. Yep. Yeah, people love to like not actually take in any of the information and just like go with like what would be attention grabbing for an article, you know? Absolutely insane. I'm so sorry, Anna. I will be continuing to play Red Dead. I promise. I will continue to play Red Dead. I'm feeling a little bit like I want something different. I have been thinking about maybe doing like Red Dead in my evening streams and maybe playing a different game during my earlier streams. But I don't know. I haven't decided. Anna's very upset. I'm so sorry. I would also like to play a little bit more off stream again to like get some more like hunting done, gain some more money. Because I want to upgrade the camp some more. Anna is rightfully upset. Banning everyone. I always said that Anna, anytime I do a poll like this, Anna is standing outside of like the booths with like a shovel in their hand, pointing at anybody that walks in like, who are you voting for? Somebody's like, oh, I was gonna vote for Monster Hunter, and he's like, no. And then he just fucking brains them with the shovel. And they're like, okay, I'll vote for Red Dead, please. Yeah, I really am. I know that Red Dead is a very big... I can't believe you're comparing me to Trump supporters. Well, I was also thinking about Lorelai in Gilmore Girls when everybody was voting for Jackson for the town mayor and nobody was voting for the actual guy that's been mayor. What's his name? Dozy. And now she was standing outside of the booths being like, hey, could you please vote for the other guy? What did I do? I just been sitting here and being quiet. Obviously you did something. Obviously you've been doing something. I don't know. Did you vote for Monster Hunter Wilds or Spirit City Yappin'? Yeah, there's just a lot of games that I want to play. So many games to play, and yet I only have like a select amount of time to play them. See, that's what's funny about being someone whose main hobby has been gaming for like a really long time, is the fact that like now that I stream most of the games that I play, I want to experience a lot of them on stream, even if I don't like stream them long term. Like if it's like a big sandboxy game like Coral Island, I really only have room for playing like one of those games in a week. Dies and deads. I'm so sorry. RIP Arso_in_. He would have loved watching me play Red Dead Redemption and getting fucking lost and dying 800 times. But yeah, like now that I like stream most of my games, I don't want to play a game for the first time off stream. So even if I like decide that it's not going to be a stream game for me, I usually want to like experience it like with everyone. You know? I don't know. It does seem like Spirit City Appin is winning, though. Work a part-time job. I have like 15 million hobbies, and gaming is one of them. And with all the live service games I play, I do not have much time for the story games I really want to play. Yeah, and that's why you still haven't finished Baldur's Gate 3. Well, that and the fact that we all just kind of fell off of the Baldur's Gate 3 wagon right around the time that I was like, okay, we are getting Sari to the end of the game, and then we didn't continue on. I feel like if it stayed just you and me, I could have probably continued dragging you along through it. But since it was like all of us all needing to be together to play together. Okay, let's see what other spirits we can scrub and rinse your plates thoroughly. Make sure to clean up after dinner. Turn on a vinyl to help get into the flow. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is some kind of duck. I'm so excited to see though. I'm just gonna go ahead. We're just gonna go ahead and swap over. Oh, they're cleaning their shield. Oh, God. Oh, no. I have so many emotions about this little strawberry knight. I have so many emotions. Oh, my God. Oh. So, dishwasher sounds, maybe? No? Spirit City Appin won with 4 whole votes. Let's see. What was it? Oh, yeah, and the vinyl noises. Oh, God, that's very loud. Clean up after dinner, so maybe night? There we go. I kind of want to turn up the vinyl a little bit more. I like the scratchy pop noises. That's so cute, isn't it? Oh my God. Oh, I have so many emotions. I saw the outline of this spirit, and I knew that they were going to be like a knight or a paladin of some kind. And I was like, oh no. Oh no. I'm being called out. I'm being targeted by this. and then I saw the strawberry version, and I was like, it's fucking over for me, dude. Lenny cleans himself when he washes the dishes. It's so fucking cute. Yeah, it is. Well, he's got to clean himself after he sticks his tail in the soup when you're cooking. Which is so incredibly... It's so cat behavior. God, I love this game. It's so good. And once again, I want to say a thank you to Steffi, because Steffi was the one that gifted this game to me. I barely had the moment to say, hey, I'm thinking about buying Spirit City, and then listening to it and using it as a background while I read, and then Steffi was like, I'm gifting it to you, and then like slapped it down on the table, and I was like, oh, thank you. It was very sweet. But yeah, something else I wanted to talk about was that I finally sat down and added a lot of these to the fishing game, by the way, which I believe should be active. Yeah. So we have a lot of these. I got like Arthur's hat, flashlight. I'm going to add the lamp, but I need to cut it out. I did add Catboy Alan Wake, Cat Jam, Bone Zone, Cool Papyrus, Cole's hat. Oh, you caught a mackerel. Max's Polaroid camera, Mayor Lewis's shorts, the mysterious artifact, an elithid tadpole. I added a saddle and a name tag as well, and a med kit and a broken key. Oh, you caught a singular nugget. Congratulations. Oh. I love how I looked away for like a moment and now there's an entire wall of fishing redeems. Hey, you caught Max's instant camera. I believe that says might also come with magic time powers. I might make that a little bit bigger. I made it a little bit smaller yesterday because it was taking up a bit of space, but if we're just going to be chatting, I might make it a little bit bigger. Oh, you got a weird drawing of a fish. Nice. Congratulations. Yeah, I added a lot of different things. And it was funny because I was in VC with Kier, and they've made it... Oh, Scooter. Nice. They've made it so that a lot of times when you go to save a picture from Google, it tries to save it as like the web im file or whatever fucking shit that is. Hi, Arky! I love you. I hope you're doing well. It tries to save it as like some weird different file. So I kept like copying the image and then posting it in the VC chat. And then saving it from Discord, which worked out just fine. However, I was bothering Kier with just sending endless pictures of just random shit. Oh, you got the name tag. Nice. I tried to make them not common, but like with the amount of fishing that we do around here, you should be able to get it. Except for the broken key. The broken key from Dead by Daylight, I made the most expensive, most difficult thing to get, because it is obviously the most OP item in the game. Oh my god, who the fuck is Henry and why do I keep fishing up his shoes? I don't know, man. I'm a little bit concerned. I'm a little bit afraid that Henry and the random keys and the car, the whole ass car that you can fish up from this lake, is all connected. Oh, a bike. Nice. I'm afraid that Henry might have been murdered and stuffed into the car, like, trunk. And then the car was sunk into the lake, and then somebody tossed the keys in as well. I'm afraid we might have stumbled on a murder scene. Rabbitfish. Nice. Names it Stinky Fart and puts it on Kippy. Imagine. Toxic. I just want a soggy chicken nugget. I'm hungry. There is one. You can fish up one singular soggy chicken nugget. However, you're gonna have to supply your own sauce that you want to dip it in. Unless you want to dip it in more lake water. We have that. Oh, barracuda. Nice. But yeah, I put in a couple of things. I'm waiting for the time that Anna fishes up Arthur's hat, because I feel like Anna would explode. Oh, soda can. Thank you so much for cleaning up the lake. But I've been like trying to think of other things that I can add, because I want to add like a bunch of different things from different games that we've played. You have mini M&Ms. Who want some? I want some. Please and thank you. Oh, bony tail chub. Nice. It's one of the Halloween ones, I believe. You go. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Absolutely delicious. I haven't had M&Ms in a really long time. Ooh, gummy worms. Tasty. I haven't had gummy worms. I need to go to like the fucking Dollar Tree, because that is always the place where I went to get like little snacks and stuff. As someone who grew up fucking broke as shit, it was always like Dollar Tree had the stuff that I would get, you know? They had the toys, they had like snacks and stuff. They've gotten even more snacks, but the price has gone up, which is a little bit upsetting. Oh, tuna, nice. M&Ms are on discount in the local supermarket right now, so I bought a couple of packets last week. Nice. I have donuts. Oh my god. I have donuts in my mini fridge. Wait. Should I have a donut? Oh, you caught Max's instant camera again. Wait, I don't know who actually fished that up or fished up the last one. But what if I had a donut? Would you guys oh! Another nugget. Sophie, can you share that with Arky? Arky really wants a soggy chicken nugget. What if I had a donut? Hmm? Oh, cool, dude, Papyrus! Let's go! You did get the camera. Nice. You can take lots of instant photos with that. And make sure that you are definitely a hipster about it. Don't mind me, I'm just opening my donuts. My options are donuts. My option for the donuts are chocolate or chocolate. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think I'm gonna go with the chocolate one. Oh, Nico's making her way over here. It's a donut. Honey, you don't want this. You think chocolate? Me too. It's a donut, baby. Hey! She just bit my camera. I just said camera because I read camera. She just bit my finger. How's the baby? She's doing okay. Oh, Cactus! Let's go! Today, anytime I am eating anything, she's like, give me some of that food that you have. And I'm like, I'm having burritos. I'm having a donut. You don't want any of this. And she's like, actually, I do. Gimme. She's just glaring at me. Can I help you? What about some of the cream? You want some of the cream? She once again just bit my finger. Oh yes, a thong. Oh yeah. You can tell where the devs of this game are from. Mainly because it calls the shopping cart a trolley, and also it calls the flip-flop a thong. She is glaring at me. Orange spotted spinefoot. Absolutely incredible. A koi? I fed one of those when I was at the aquarium. Ooh, that sounds fun. Honey. Broken sword? Sweet cat. I just went to hold out my finger to boop, and she just grabbed my hand with her little paw. However, she's still staring at my donut. She's like, give me some of that. Stop trying to bite my finger. Oh my god. I'm trying to give her a little bit of like the cream that's in this donut. But she keeps biting me. Jeez. Okay, sorry. I love the new tattoo paint mode because I can make bruises. Of course. Gonna make some angsty storylines about my Sims being abused, God bless. And you know what? I'm here for that. Sometimes you just gotta give your characters the most traumatic shit so that then they can be happy later on down the line. Starfish. Was that Patrick? Salmon! Oh god. Nobody tell Rev. One of the things that I want to add to the fishing pond is a one that's just like a salmon fact. A salmon fact from Rev Spicy. And then we have Peacock Bass, but of course. Well, currently I am playing 2 sets of twins, and they are together, i.e. twin with twin A with twin 1, twin B with twin 2. Okay, thank you for clarifying that. And they are all cheating. I want to get one of them pregnant from the wrong twin, and then drama will ensue. That's a lot. Got a muscle. So strong. Who needs Sims Chaos when I can just render pretty eyes? Exactly. You have words for the people? She said, "Give me a donut, fucking jerk." Oh, her ear is itching. Oh no. Literally all of it was spawned from the screenshot I sent the other day. Ah, yes! I believe I recall the one that you sent. She's just staring at me. Very upset that I have not given her a donut. I sadly don't think that donuts are very good for kittens. And now she's glaring at me because I put the box away. What if I kidnap you, huh? Ha 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 ha! I have a cat on my lap now. You have any words for the people? No? Oh my god, okay. So my parents are out of, like, they're out of town, this weekend. Literally just today, tonight, and tomorrow, and then they'll be back tomorrow evening, but still. But that means that nobody was here to give Nico food before I woke up at about 11 a.m. And oh my god. You just about would have assumed that Nico had been starved for days and days with the amount of screaming that she was doing, waiting for me to give her food. I give her some food when I woke up so that she would have some breakfast. And then like a little while later, she came to me and she was telling me that she was hungry again. And I was in the middle of something, and finally I went to go in and get her some food. But for some reason, she didn't follow me into the kitchen, and she didn't hear me like clinking the glasses around, which usually she comes running in when she hears that. But I put the food down, I call for her again, and as I'm walking towards like my room to go just get her in case she didn't hear or something, as I'm walking towards my room, she comes just sprinting full fucking speed out of my room, down the hallway, into the kitchen. She just about spins out at the speed that she's going. She falls down because she's moving too fast and her hips don't move the way that they used to. She spins out and falls to the floor and then gets back up and runs into the kitchen the rest of the way and sits down to eat her food. Now, you would think being like 17 years old that this cat would do things at a leisurely pace. I don't know if anybody else has spent a whole lot of time with like older people. I definitely have. Both of my grandmothers lived with us for like a year or two. But they were the slowest people on Earth. And the fact that I was always supposed to be there caring for them probably does have something to do with the fact that I do everything very slowly still. But you would think being an old lady, she would, maybe slowly make her way into the kitchen. No. You would think maybe because she just like 2 weeks ago, she couldn't hardly walk on her hind legs. You would think that she might be taking it a little bit slow. You would think that, but no. She's just running full tilt everywhere. She cannot be stopped. Let's see. Okay. Oh, we have leveled up. But we haven't gotten the new spirit yet. 95. God, I spend a lot of time playing this game. And I don't even play it very much. I just open it. Have it open all day. Maybe. Yeah, she is doing a lot better than she was. We were giving her some medicine that's supposed to help with joints and stuff, and we're continuing to give it to her. Because there was like a couple of days where she just about could not move at least one of her back legs, to the point where we thought that she was partially paralyzed. Maybe. But she has been actually walking, actually running, sometimes with a little bit of a limp, because I think that she still has like pain in her joints and stuff. But she is a very, very old lady, going at 80 miles per hour constantly. Unless, of course, it's something that she doesn't want to do. Oh, I'm sorry. If it's something that Nico doesn't want to do, she will simply refuse. Yeah, my parents are out of town for the weekend. So I'm taking care of all of the animals. Which actually meant that I had to leave the house today because I had to take the dog for a walk. I actually left my house, walked around outside. It was actually kind of hot already. And a little bit humid. However, it also made me realize that I should probably get up and walk more. By the time I got back to the house, I was a little bit tired, I will fully admit. My life is a little bit too much sitting sometimes. And I've honestly thought about getting like a standing desk eventually, but I just upgraded my desk like 2 years ago. So I would rather not buy a new desk again so quickly. Plus I need to pay off my PC first. Nico's making herself comfortable. There was a standing desk at Goodwill the other day. Wow, that's quite a thing to find. Normally when I go to Goodwill, it just has a bunch of old clothes. If it still worked and everything, that would have been like... Don't remember why my dad said he didn't get it. Probably expensive. Probably. They are pretty expensive. Just when you buy them new. So if it still worked and stuff, they would probably also make it a little bit expensive. Because if it doesn't work, that just makes it a regular desk with extra mechanical pieces that probably make it heavier. Goodwill is impossible to get cheap stuff anymore. Yeah. Absolutely. So stupid. Like, Goodwill is supposed to be, like, the place where you can get reasonably priced, previously owned items. But I am going to start sounding like 80 million years old if I start talking about that. There's this thrift store that is near where I live, where they usually have some really cool stuff. I've gone there and gotten a lot of books. But I haven't been there in a while. There was a place that had a Polaroid camera in one of their displays, and I was just like... And then I bought it because I needed it. Aren't you 80 million years old? I am. But I don't want to sound 80 million years old, you know? as soon as you like are 80 million years old, but you don't sound like you're 80 million years old, I think you're still good. It's all about perspective. You know? And your outlook on life. Aha, I'm playing with Nico's paw. She's not doing anything about it. I've also been thinking a lot about how I still have incentives that I need to do. Like, I do need to do a just catting stream where I gotta just have Nico napping and stuff. I think that might also be the community nap time that we've been talking about for so long. Sometimes I think about the fact that the kids we used to babysit, they were 4 and 2 at the same time, are now in secondary school. Like, that's fucked up to think about. Makes me feel old. Oh no. The kid I would babysit is almost 18. Yeah. I used to do daycare for this little girl. And I haven't actually seen them since, like, we moved. And I'm honestly scared. I'm scared to see how old they are now. Ugh. I was still in primary school when we babysitted them, and now I'm an adult. That's fucked up. Fake is time. And time is fake. Fake is time. Thank you. I was in high school. My oldest niece is older than Kippy. Ugh. Time just keeps going on, and it's just like, what the fuck? Hi, Patchy. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Time just keeps marching on, and I am tired. Your oldest niece could probably be older than me too. Yeah. Nico, if you could not stick your claws in my leg, that would be great. I hope you're doing well. I'm well sitting with a little Clover. Nice. Fun. Yeah, I have to keep a hand on Nico, otherwise she will fall off of my lap. Ow! Turns a quarter of a century this year. Yeah, then she's older than me. She's older than me too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're starting to feel old around here. I think it's funny that last year I, like, just, instead of updating my age on, like, in, like, my bios and stuff, I just took it out. However, this year I should probably just put in 30s. I'm 22 and I still feel like I am 17. The last 5 years do not exist. Yep. I saw a post the other day that was like, oh yeah, 2021? That was like last year. Wait, what do you mean that it was like 4 years ago. What do you mean that it was 5 years ago? What the fuck do you what the fuck do you mean? Oh my god. I think it's due to the autism. That too. The autism and the world being in a weird lockdown state for a while. Let's see. Don't have the spirit yet. I think just like a lot of stuff happened around that time. And like we all that lived through it are like still existing off of like the shockwaves of it. And I keep seeing people that are being like, I wish I lived in the most boring time. Do you remember the old days when like the big political scandal with the president was Barack Obama wearing a tan suit? Do y'all remember that? Back when like politics were boring. Was not paying attention. What? I assume that you won't know this, considering you are not American, but there was a span of time when the political scandal with the president of the United States was Barack Obama wearing a tan suit. And it was everywhere, and the news were talking about it, and it was so disrespectful, and I miss those days. I miss those days. Oh my god. Are you saying my child doesn't exist? No. It's all a figment of your imagination. Clover has only been here for a day, and she's terrorizing... Oh, cat fell. Maybe. What I get for getting too invested in my conversation and not keeping a hand on Nico so that she doesn't fall off of my lap. Sorry. Clover has only been here for a day, and she's terrorizing anything she can. Sasuke is watching amused. Absolutely incredible. Brought some biscuits and gravy. Ooh. Ooh, that sounds good, actually. Oh, God. It's honestly been a while since I've had, like, biscuits and gravy. Usually because anytime we go someplace that has that, I order something else. Like, we go to... Listen, okay? Listen, okay? I know this might be a controversial opinion, but we go to Cracker Barrel. I know this is white people shit. But, like, we go to Cracker Barrel, and... they have the best hash brown casserole that I have ever had. And so anytime we go to Cracker Barrel, which is like a family thing, usually anytime we go on like a trip, we eat at Cracker Barrel, usually in the morning. When we go on our trip, we eat there for breakfast. and I always get their hash brown casserole. It's so good. Is it probably incredibly unhealthy? Yes. I don't care. It's probably got like 8 sticks of butter in it. Don't care. Absolutely incredible. I'm gonna be so honest, now that I think about it, I do not remember most of the things about my childhood. Only like some bad things and some good things, but a majority of my life non-existent. Yeah, same. Honestly. Same here. I'm like, I remember some things. Most things, no idea. Probably trauma. Probably autism. You never know. I wish that sometimes I remember too much to a T. It's scary. Yeah. Our family food place is a local restaurant because we do not have restaurant chains here. Only like fast food chains. Yeah, that's fair. It's again one of those moments where I'm like, ah, yes, not everybody has the same experience that I do. Oh, yes, there are some places that don't have access to, like, all of the places that I do. I was gonna say it's probably got 2 pounds of butter. 8 sticks is 2 pounds. So I guesstimated about right. I don't know why 8 sticks specifically popped out to me. Maybe I remembered that it's 2 pounds somewhere in the deep recesses of my brain. Yeah, like anytime that we went on vacation, we usually got up like early in the early in the morning, like 3 a.m. early in the morning, and we like drive all the way across, like usually it was from Indiana to Florida or Florida to Indiana, and we get up like super early. Like these days I haven't even gone to bed yet super early. And then we like drive for quite a while, because that means that while you do drive for the entire day, you spend like most of the driving during like the day where it's light outside, which makes it a lot harder for you to be too sleepy to drive. And anytime we like go on one of those trips, we always stop when everybody's ready to eat. We stop at Cracker Barrel. Such good times. Just me being ceaselessly irritated by my brother. Ah! Duck Duck Ghoul. Ghost Duck. Nice. I haven't checked how I'm doing on achievements in this game recently, but I probably should. I enjoy shopping at the Cracker Store. Yeah. You always like, you caught Alan Wake's flashlight! Let's go! Nice! Man, I love Alan Wake. Yeah, I even added like the flashlight noise to it, because you can add audio clip as well. When I moved out last year, I bought most of the kitchen decor from there. They had turtle and mushroom theme last year. No, I get that. No, that's a good choice. Turtle and mushroom, top tier. Best choice that you can make. You just bought the Alan Wake game? Let me know your thoughts when you play them, because that is one of my favorite game series ever. Oh, 3 exclamation marks. Cat kiss again. Let's go. I wanted to make it a little bit easier to catch. I'm not gonna lie. Because I think until I reduced the price, we had only caught Cat Kiss once. It's still a legendary, but oh, you got another one of Henry's shoes. Alan Wake is so confusing for the first like 2 playthroughs. Yep. It's incredibly confusing. It's very weird. And it's very much a timepiece because the first game came out in like, oh, you got a name tag. Nice. First game came out in like what? 2009? I was close. Arthur's hat! Let's go! Sari caught Arthur's hat. Nice. And then Frontosa Chilid. I don't know how to say that. Yeah, last night I spent a whole lot of time actually like adding. Oh, there's ads going. I didn't even notice. Thank you so much, Anna. Okay, hello. Welcome back from the ads. If you sat through them, I appreciate it. I wasn't really paying attention. Ah, cool dude, Papyrus. I went to go get some more water. Yeah, I worked quite a bit on adding some fun things to the lake, the pond, to be fished up last night. I don't know why. Hey, Cat Jam! Good song. I don't know why exactly last night in particular I decided that that was the night that I was going to sit down and finally add the things to the pond, but I've just been meaning to. Ah, Big Mama Pickle. Kitten Mama's alias, right? I am thinking so strongly about Habit by 17's vocal unit. Again, I am going insane. I believe that you are the most normal. Hey, Cowboy Alan Wake! By Rose Marigold. Dude, I had to do some digging to find that picture again. Because, like, that screenshot was actually on my old PC. Ah, skateboard, nice. And I don't think it got transferred over when I, like, changed my computers. I couldn't find it anywhere. So I had to go to my Twitch account and, oh, 3 exclamation marks. Manta Ray, nice. New record. I actually had to go to my Twitch account and use like my profile picture to be able to get the picture back. And then I remembered that when that day happened that we were playing through the Night Springs DLC, and sorry, when we were playing through the Night Springs DLC and I found the Catboy Alan drawing on the wall, I actually posted that on Twitter, and then I realized that I could find it on Twitter. Because I did like an after stream post where I was like, thanks guys for hanging out with me, and I have a new silly profile picture. I've been thinking about swapping it to the bear, my bear PNG and stuff, but I don't know. I feel like Catboy Alan Wake has to wait until at least the next time we play through Alan Wake, you know? Also, we have a new spirit. I got distracted. I got very distracted, but we have a new spirit. You guys want to see the new spirit? Spoilers, obviously, if anybody wants to avoid the spoilers. I'm afraid that nothing is going to get better than this one. But I'm so interested. Oh, you love this spirit? Oh god, I'm so interested. Let's see what it is. Oh, it is a little ducky! I knew it! That's so cute! Oh, I'm still luring a spirit? Bubble Ducky! Oh, that's so cute! This game is absolutely insane. Oh, you got a trolley. Nice. Hang on, we gotta read. We gotta read about the Bubble Ducky. Okay. This bouncy, bright-feathered spirit sure looks unassuming, but it possesses a unique magical gift. It possesses a unique magical gift. The ability to transform soap into whatever shape or size it fancies. You'll often find them wearing an iridescent raincoat made of soap, with the design reflecting elements of its personality. Bubble Duckies get giddy over any opportunity to clean with bubbles and suds and will jump at the chance to help you scrub the dishes, mop the floors, or even load the laundry machine. Most fascinating of all is that while this spirit loves splashing in the water, it is quite dense and cannot float without its raincoat. If you leave the sink basin full after your dishwashing chores are done, you can watch it frolic happily for hours. That is so cute. I am fucking obsessed. Hang on. And the colors. Little blue. Ah! Oh my god. I love this game so much. Sorry, this one, it has to be this one. Oh, he's got a little spoon. I absolutely adore this game. Ah, cool dude papyrus, again. Oh my god, I love this game. Okay. I'm thinking one more spirit while we, Anna fished up a bong, of course. Alright. Shall we pick another one that we want to lure? Best enjoyed at the dinner table. A perfect treat for when the... Should I just go down the list like this one? I hate the kettle brew one, respectfully. Oh no. Checks out. I hate bongs. Is it this one? Is that one the one that you don't like? So why don't we go with this one? Oh, broken sword. Nice. Carefully prepare your ingredients. Start early to have lunches ready on time. A pinch of magical dust can add some spice. A pinch of magical dust. So maybe we use the, maybe we use this little guy? I know we just got the ducky, and I kind of want to hang out with him, but maybe we use the duck buddy? Hi, Kier. I love you. I hope you're doing well. Hello. I ate a sandwich and took a nap, and now I am eating ice cream, so I think I feel better now. Nice. Sounds like a good time. Okay, so we want to be shopping? Carefully prepare your ingredients. Start early to have lunches ready on time. So, chopping in the morning. Oh, he's reading the little cookbook. Oh, I love this game so much. I think I'm gonna keep the rain and everything. Yeah, we'll do that one. Oh, starfish, nice. You feel better after getting Sombra, Reinhard, Junkrat, Farah, and all of the most annoying people on Earth in Overwatch. Trolley, nice. What horse? Yeah, I think I'm going to... I think for me, I'm going to really try to measure how much fun I'm having in the game and stop playing when I'm not having fun. That's something that I have not been doing very much recently. To be honest, I usually just do my dailies and dip. Yeah, that's fair. I just sometimes I like, maybe it's because I was kind of just like trying not to think when Nika wasn't doing very well. So I like just fully played Overwatch for like 3 days straight. I might need to like go back on it, maybe like reassess how I'm feeling about the game, because that can happen to me sometimes where like I get so into a game that it's all I can think about and I want to play it even if I'm not having a great time. I just kind of like force myself to play it. Which is not very healthy when it comes to games like this. Like games like Overwatch. Oh, you caught a watch. Nice. And I see some patterns reappearing in myself when it comes to how I felt about Dead by Daylight. Oh, a vape. Nice. And how I feel about Dead by Daylight is something that I don't want to repeat. Because I still really care about the game, but I cannot bring myself to play it anymore. So if I could like curb if I can curb the feelings and maybe like soften it a little bit, that would probably be best. It's very important to have things that bring us joy, and when it's not bringing us joy, it goes in the pit. True. Very Marie Kondo or whatever her name is. Does it bring you joy? No, throw it away. Cause like I did that with DBD where I just played it constantly because it was all I could think about. It was like my hyperfixation game, and I played it so much that I have burnt myself out on it. So even though I still care about it a lot, I can't. Oh, you caught an octopus. Nice. Yeah, I just need to be more aware of like how I'm feeling and reassure myself that there are other games that I could be playing that I would be having more fun with if Overwatch is not feeling fun. And I need to step back from the overwhelming abyss that is the next game could be fun, right? I'm gonna have to have a fun game at some point because that is the slipperiest slope. And that's just something that I've recognized about myself. And I need to continue to work on. That's why I usually play only the 2 matches of DBD with Steve and then quit. Except for Thursday night, the games were kind of fun. God bless Chaos Shuffle. See, my problem is that I feel like if we had gotten Chaos Shuffle back when I was a lot more into the game, I would have appreciated it a lot more. Because I did like to like mix up my perks and stuff like that, except for the fact that I always wanted BT. That was back before BT was base kit. So I always had to have BT on everyone. Got the Wordle in 3, feeling good. Nice. It's after 12. Do you think SVT hurdle is gonna be broken again? Maybe. There is a pretty good chance. Yeah, but like at this point, I just kind of like, I like my head on. I like head on, quick and quiet. I like Pebble, and I like any memes. Any memes is a deceptively good like environmental perk as well, because usually you can tell where the chase is happening if you like keep an eye out and see where pallets are dropping. You can tell where the killer is, or just where somebody is throwing a fit and dropping every single pallet. Got it in 1, to nobody's surprise. I believed in you 100%. I can't say that there are like a lot of artists out there that I could do like a hurdle for. Like if I listen to like 2 seconds of a song, I don't know for a fact that I could very easily guess what song it was, or at least what the name is. Like as much as I like AJR and Hosier and stuff, I don't know. Got the Taylor Swift hurdle in 1. Man, I love 17. You and Kier twinning right now. You guys are the best. I got distracted and I didn't see any of the fish. I know you caught some of them. Which ones? I have no idea. Rabbit fish. Nice. However, I don't think it was any of the ones that have, like, audios with them. Because I didn't hear anything. I didn't know where we were because Sari and Anna were fishing. True. Sometimes you never know how many there are going unless I go... Let's see. There's 20 fishers in line. Oh my god. Okay. Ah, scooter! A scooter for your shop of scooters and skateboards. Absolutely incredible. Oh, and a can. Thank you so much for cleaning up the lake. I appreciate it. I'm reading a fanfic and there's a cat and it's simultaneously a cock block and also not a cock block. God, I love fanfiction. Oh, you caught a name tag! Let's go, Kiersey! This is just like our fishing adventures on Rev server, where we just had fucking barrels full of name tags and saddles. Anybody on the server was like, hey, does anybody have a saddle or a name tag? And me and Kira are like, got him! Oh fuck, where did I put them? Ah, Cat Jam, good song. Somebody's like, hey, we need leads or a saddle or a name tag, and we're like, yeah, just go to me and Anna's house and just look in the barrels by the barn. They are full of horse armor, saddles, and name tags. Me after today's 17 hurdle. trout. Nice. My throat is like, you have been talking too much. What the fuck is wrong with you? That's why I have water. Everybody else needs to make sure that they also are drinking some water. Oh. Caught a beer bottle. Congratulations. Shockingly, I actually have water today. Water. Oh, soda can. Thank you so much for cleaning out the lake. You guys are always picking up all the litter. It's very nice. A thong, of course. I'm not, I keep thinking about the idea of adding, oh, 3 exclamation marks. I keep thinking about the idea of adding the other type of thong. Oh, blue whale. Damn. That's a big one. Always think of Angus thongs and perfect snogging. Yeah. Yeah, that's fair. Green sea turtle. That's cool. Oh god. Anna's still first. Oh no. The war continues to rage. Oh, a mug. Nice. You gonna drink coffee out of that? Another 127 numbers is following you. If we survive the Great War. And yet another thong. War. War never changes. It continues going on. NCT loves me, man. I miss listening to NCT. I don't remember what that is. Ooh, spiky. Sea urchin. So thank you for the hydrate, Mal. I have been drinking water after I got it during our last ad break. I've been meaning to get water since like before stream, but I finally did, and I'm drinking it. Both of them got one, so they are just going around slapping each other with the fucking flip-flop like some sort of Hispanic mother. Ah. Yeah. I know you don't fuck with that. That is good. Imagine drinking water. Mal. You should also be hydrating. Water is good for you. There are a series of boy groups under SM Entertainment, and there's been a boycott of SM after Seung Han got bullied out of Rise 2 days after he returned from his nearly year-long hiatus. Right! I remember something about a boycott. But that's all I remember. Oh my god. Black spotted grunt. Interesting. I am hydrating, just not with water. Wow. I do have water, but it's with syrup. Okay, that's slightly better. So long as it is not dehydrating you while you're drinking it, I'll take it. Oh, another skateboard. Nice. You gonna do a sick kick flip or something? Yeah, because I know that sometimes people, like, really can't stand, like, the taste of water just by itself, which I don't understand. I love the taste of, like, fresh, cool water. So I know that sometimes you gotta add, like, something to it, but I get that. Oh, a tire. Nice. Once again, thank you for cleaning out the lake. I'm pretty sure that might be a tire from the whole fucking car that we fished out at some point. Can't be bothered to drink water. It's too boring for me. See, I just like water. Water has the taste. I believe it does. Some people don't think it does, or they don't like the taste of it. Like, different, like, depending on where you get your water from, it definitely has a different taste. You're missing the new Discord overlay. Kiss my fucking ass, bitch. I kind of like it. I'm not gonna lie. I like being able to watch someone else's stream on my screen while I'm in game. As someone who's been thinking, oh, you got Cole's hat! Let's fucking go! I believe that also says, along with maybe some therapy from our spirit, compassion spirit son. Yeah, exactly, Mal. You get it. The water down where Cass lives tastes so fucking bad. Oh no. I'm gonna be a murky Overwatch, one trick to fill the void. Okay. Oh, you got a first aid kit. What did I write under the bottom of that one? Be careful, or the killer might bring Franklin's demise. I still can't get over the fact that I was like, I'm gonna load up some DBD and I'm gonna play with Steve the other day at, well, Salmon, don't tell anybody. I was like, I'm gonna load up some DBD and I'm gonna play it, and one of the challenges was to heal yourself completely or something like that. One of the challenges was to heal yourself, so I brought in a med kit. Now, if anybody knows me, you know that I don't bring in items. I don't bring in items into DVD. I am a little dragon. I hoard all of my items, and then I count how many I have, and that's where the serotonin is stored. But I brought in a med kit. To, like, do my challenge, and then the fucking killer brought Franklin's, and I was like, bro, I'm not out here trying to ruin your life by healing myself. I'm just trying to do a challenge. Could you get off of my dick? But I'm pretty sure that was the game that the Ghostface, I believe it was just like fully tunneled someone out and then was like teabagging and being a dick to everyone. I clicked the hydrate on accident. Oh. I still took a drink of water anyway. We keep the serotonin in our pockets with the stuffs. Exactly. I am a little dragon, and sometimes I will use my offerings. I use my offerings. I bring like bloody party streamers and I bring cakes and stuff like that, but I don't bring items unless I like actively need to do a challenge with it. Oh, Max's instant camera, nice. My serotonin comes from boy paper. What is that again? My brain isn't working. I've been yapping for like 2.5 hours. Photo cards, right. No, I gotcha. Leaderboard, there you go. Yippee! The war continues. Another fucking 127 is following you. Following you forever. Muscle emoji. I feel like there would have been more fighting going on recently, except for the fact that I haven't been able to have the fishing game open. Stupid Steam and not working with the controller with Red Dead because I have other games open. Absolutely ridiculous. Thank you for looking, Val. Thank you for hanging out. I hope you have fun with whatever it is that you're doing. Or if you're going to bed or whatever. Just spilled water on myself. How do you guys think we're doing? Still don't have the spirit yet, but we're still luring. More fishing for Cat? What you gonna catch? Yeah, there's still a couple of things that I want to add to the fishing pond. Like, I haven't found a good picture of the lyrium dagger from Veilguard that I want to add. I want to edit and like cut out the lamp from Alan Wake 2 and then add that as well. Oh, a koi. Nice. What else was there that I wanted to add? Oh yeah, I haven't decided which Minecraft fish to put into the pond. I know I want to put one of them in there. And I want a salmon fact from Red Spicy. The collectibles from Tell Me Why would be cool. Or maybe like their storybook. I was also thinking about that. Pufferfish. Yeah, I was thinking like the pufferfish maybe, or the tropical fish. Fish crackers! Nice. The snack that smiles back. Except for the fact that that's probably copyrighted. You kind of want to add the Normandy from Mass Effect, even though we haven't played that on stream yet. I do want to add that because I am going to force you guys to watch me play Mass Effect at some point. Rook chess piece is also another one of them. I still have to do the lamp and war table icons, pride flags, the Normandy, the rook chess piece, and the Minecraft fish. But I haven't decided exactly which ones of those that I want. Okay, what if we, and hear me out on this, what if we swap the playlist? We've been listening to the same playlist. Like this entire time. I still think that the spooky melodies is still probably my favorite playlist. But I think the Springtime Awakening really reminds me of when I started using this game a lot for like chatting and stuff. So I don't know, it's very special to me. Shout out to Spirit City for actually giving me the strength to chat instead of just focusing on the game and stuff. I will always be a little bit thankful to this game because of that specifically. I kind of started doing that when I was playing through Alan Wake 2, and I was playing it through GeForce Now, and so it would take it so fucking long to load the game sometimes that I would just end up chatting for like 40 minutes just waiting for the game to load, which was originally where the idea came from, where I would play Minecraft on Monday evenings, and then on Tuesday and Wednesday I would play a story game on stream earlier in the afternoon, usually starting at noon my time. And then like Thursday was Coral Island Day, and then Friday was whatever the fuck I wanted to do. Because I was trying to play Alan Wake on GeForce Now without it like taking forever to load, which I realized that when I would like try to stream that game and literally anyone else who was at home using the internet, it would like slow it down a lot. Which was not fun. And like Monday, obviously I would be streaming in the evening, so then Tuesday and Wednesday being like the day that I would stream earlier. Would be the days that my mom isn't working at home. So then that would free up some of the internet. What you gotta catch? Ah! Singular chicken nugget. Wow. We don't, it doesn't specifically say that it's a chicken nugget, but singular soggy lake nugget. You do love a chicken nugget, that's true. You have a whole P&G redeem where you turn into Dino Nuggy mode, right? Which is funny because I'm pretty sure I saw that on Etsy. At some point, I was like searching for P&Gs and stuff. And I saw that, and I was like, oh, that's funny. And then I saw that you had it, and I was like, yes, this seems perfect. correctly in character. My brand. Got it on Etsy. Yeah, that's where I got my my bear PNG as well. Etsy, I know that a lot of the stuff on Etsy is like I have heard that they haven't upheld like very good standards against the use of AI, which we've already talked about this stream, which is a little bit disappointing. But you can still find some good stuff on Etsy. Like that's where this scene came from. This was my original like the original scenes that I bought like way back in the day when I first started streaming. I've had to get some returns because of it. They will penalize you if you don't say that you used AI though. That makes sense. Obviously, it's not as good as it should be, which should be, hey, don't fucking use AI. But at least they do have to say it. Gotta take what you can get. Sadly. You got something that wasn't clearly AI until you opened it in full size and went, nope, wasn't labeled, money please. As you should. I really wish that they would have just, like, made it a rule to not use AI. But even then, I'm sure people would have been trying to get around it and stuff. And you still probably would have come into, like, contact sometimes with people that are trying to sell a product that's influenced by AI or created by AI. No spirit yet. Oh, I have to blow my nose. 1 second. Gen AI should simply not exist. Perish from this world. I agree. Sadly, a lot of people don't, however. And it is, I feel like it should, I've seen this idea put out there, and I agree with it 100%, that we should start making it really embarrassing for anyone using AI to do anything. Like, what do you mean you can't write a fucking email? And you need AI to help you? Like, what do you mean you need AI to do anything? It should be a frowned upon, shamed thing until it ceases to exist, largely. But even then, you'll still have people, like, out here using it anyway. Surprisingly, it is banned from my office. Well, at least there's that. I saw something like a while back that was talking about how these people made a podcast that was like two AI talking to each other, and it was scary, though, like how realistic it sounded. Not fun. Terrifying, in fact. People tried to generate mechanical drawings with it, and they were horrendous. The engineers went nuts over it and made fun of the guy, which normally I wouldn't be okay with, but in this circumstance was hilarious. Sometimes, I'm sorry, maybe this isn't the opinion that I should put out there, but sometimes making fun of someone for something stupid is right. Especially when that person should know better. Obviously, bullying is bad. But sometimes I feel like some people wouldn't try to get away with the things that they try to get away with if someone in the past had just mercilessly mocked them for something like in the past. You know? I feel like some people have gotten away from life way too easy. Why did I get absolutely destroyed by all of the mean kids in my school for absolutely nothing? But Elon Musk just existing is not does not live with like so much anxiety because of being bullied for all of his life. Why do I have the trauma? Oh, I just clicked on something. Let's see. Still no spirit. I don't know how long it actually takes to lure the spirit. Sometimes, very rarely, they have absolutely earned it. Like, damn, I got punched for reading Spider-Man, and the muskrat can name his youngest Kevlar and nothing. Yeah. I've decided I'm allowed to be mean to people that knowingly do stupid stuff like that. Exactly! Also, hi, Rev. I love you. I hope you're doing well. You're like, I'm allowed. It's especially bad when it's like people that should know better. Absolute insanity. It has been a day / negative, but I hope you are well. I'm sorry about that, Rev. Much love to you. I give you smooch on the forehead if you would like it. And just know that if anything is giving you too much trouble, that pretty much everyone in this community would just absolutely go nuts. To stop whatever is making your day worse and make you feel better. Because I also know that sometimes things that make your day worse aren't things that you would wish harm upon. So being like, I'm gonna beat up whatever's giving you a problem, and you're like, it's not exactly like that. I appreciate we were discussing yesterday the new AI game a bunch of folks were playing. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That subject has come up like twice today. Absolutely ridiculous. Embarrassing even, I would say. Inzoi, I believe, is the game that I've been talking about, using a bunch of AI for like dialogue as well as generative AI for like patterns and stuff and character creator and stuff. It is not fun. With the new there's an emote? There's an emote for it? Oh god. Did Twitch learn nothing with their fucking AI ass emote from before? Have they learned nothing? Interesting day with the parentals. You are free to maul them if you wish. Ah, perfect. Thank you. And then I release like Anna on to the people giving you a hard time. Just goes fucking nuts. I'm at the point where it's just an insta block. Yeah. There is an AI game that everyone's playing. Yeah. It's not great. I even think that Twitch has been doing like a sponsored section as well. Yeah. Inzoi is giving 50% off subs while supplies last. What does that mean? Very bold of them to introduce a whole new series of artist-made Twitch hype train emotes, and then properly credit them in their posts while releasing an AI emote at the same event. It's almost like they don't it's like they don't fucking understand the gravity of the situation, and it's like, you should understand the gravity of the situation, considering you are a platform where artists make their home. It's almost like it's soulless and performative. That too! It's almost like they don't actually care. And they don't. It's a little bit embarrassing for them, I'm not gonna lie. Wait a second, corporations being soulless and performative? Never! No, they would never do that, especially not, like, throwing pride flags everywhere for Pride Month, and then the moment that it's done, trashing them all. Taking down all of the pride stuff, and also, supporting anti-queer legislation. I think we need a silly goose doodle. I've been thinking that today. Just a little doodle of a goose. And he's a bit silly. So I'm thinking, like, Untitled Goose Game. But even sillier. If anybody is not already following Rev, I'll be surprised if you are not. Because Rev is a pillar of the community, very beloved. And I feel like most of the people that I have met have been through Steve and Rev. And they are just incredible people. But definitely follow Rev. Also, we have ads coming up in about 30 seconds or so. Man, I love Rev Spicy. Me too. Rev Spicy is simply just the coolest. You know? Wait, let's see. Still no spirit. I feel like it takes like an hour to lure a spirit. I wonder if it like changes depending on what spirit you're luring. They take so long, and I don't know if it's always been this way. I feel like when I like first started playing and like chatting while having this game open, it did take about an hour still. Because I would like be all, or maybe not even a full hour, but like 40 minutes or so. Because sometimes I would find the spirit like before we went on our ad break and I swapped over games. So it might change depending on what spirit you're luring. But I don't know. Oh, ads. Okay, hello. Welcome back from the ads. If you sat through them, I appreciate it. All of those things. Yeah, I'm really excited to see all of the different spirits. I'm pretty sure that some of them are like either like recolors of the other spirits that we've already gotten. Because I'm pretty sure one of them is Goopy, but a stack of pancakes. Like I'm pretty sure that's what it's gonna be. Your clock went forward while you were pissing. You were shot forward in time. Or you just had to pee for a really long time. Peed forever, it's true. The one you're guessing is the first one we got, so I seen him. Nice. Infinipede. I mean, you're not wrong. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that some of them are like new, but then some of them are different. Like I might have almost cried about the little night vegetable guy. The little vegetable knight. I might have been emotional, especially when I saw the strawberries version of it. I said this already, but I do not like the kettle brew one. I am so scared to see it, especially if you do not like it, considering I feel like you're usually using the kettle one. You know? My throat is not happy that I've been sitting here yapping for 3 hours. It's like, why don't you shut the fuck up? And I'm like, I can't. I gotta talk. Otherwise, I'll explode. I gotta yap. I either use the blue China kettle brew or orange Lenny, because it's the closest thing we have to a tiger. Yeah, I feel like I used the ham stereo, the little hamster guy with the headphones a lot, or the cat. I've also been using the axolotl a lot because on the other side of the room I have like, I had the unicorn for Sari, the reindeer for Anna, and so then I like had the axolotl for Kier. And so that was like all of us hanging out. So I've been using the waxolotl quite a bit. I like the one for Lenny that kind of looks like Nico. This one. Also obsessed with the chef's hat. Sorry, we need our guy back. Sorry, go back. I don't think that reset it or anything. At least I hope not. Cause I don't know if like when you're luring a spirit and then you close the game, if it saves your progress. Or if it's like, it has to be in one sitting. My guy's just chopping up carrots and cucumber over and over and over again. I love the way that the cucumber just like disappears and the carrot just disappears as you slide them across the board. An infinite amount of cucumbers and carrots. This has also been making me think about how I don't do the finger curl thing. I probably should, but it also just makes it harder for me to move my hand. I don't know, maybe if I cooked more, I would figure out the better way to, like, dice stuff like that. And I don't cook as much as I probably should. Most of the things that I make are very simple dishes, so not very much actual, like, cooking involved. Usually the stuff that I have, anytime that I'm saying I have, like, soup for dinner or lunch, it's usually like one of those prepackaged, like, little bags of, like, powder and, like, pasta that I then add broccoli or seasonings or chicken to. I've been slowly getting more and more advanced in making it better. I also like to make, like, instant ramen, but add, like, stuff to it. Like, so sorry, Rev, but I like to add eggs to my ramen. And, like, spring onions and also usually, like, thin dried meats, usually like a jerky of some kind, depending on how long you let it soak in the broth. It actually turns out pretty good. I was a little bit skeptical at first because my mom was like, here, you should try adding, like, jerky to your ramen, and I was like, jerky is so chewy sometimes. I don't know if I want to add that to my soup. That actually was pretty good. I love instant ramen plus stuff, yeah. It's always nice to, like, start with something, like, simple and then add more stuff to it. Jerky and ramen sound horrible together, I can't lie. Yeah, it's not, like, flavored jerky, though. It's usually just, like, dried meat that I can then add to ramen. All right, let's see. We have a spirit. We have a spirit. Do you guys want to see? I don't add anything to my ramen. That's fair. There was a span of time where I would add... Okay, and don't hate me for saying this, but I would add mozzarella cheese to my ramen. And it actually creates a very good flavor. You've never had ramen before. Interesting. Last time I made ramen, I put some hot pot meat under the little puck of noodles with the flavor packet and some sesame oil and just put water in and microwaved it. It was surprisingly yummy. That sounds really good. I might be getting hungry. Uh-oh, we're talking about food. Uh-oh, we're talking about food and it's making me hungry. All right, we have a spirit. That's so cute! Bento Bunny! Ah! Oh my god. Oh, I love the way that they've done the entries in this with like the designs and stuff. Oh, it's so oh, it does say variant of Dust Bunny. That's so cute. Okay, sorry. Lore. We've got to read the lore. If you've ever opened up your lunchbox to find something missing, chances are you have a resident bento bunny, soft and cuddly with a fur as fluffy as rice. These sleepy little spirits love to nap inside packed lunches. Like their fuzzy counterpart, dust bunnies, bento bunnies have a habit of hoarding tiny treasures, preferring sliced veggies and fruits over buttons and paper clips. Even inedible garnishes still catch bento bunnies' fancy, and they'll often wear them as decorative accessories. If you're living with a bento bunny companion, make sure to pack a little extra in your lunch. If you pack their favorite treats, you may find your meal organized into an adorable little diorama. Oh, that's so cute. Okay, hang on. Oh, I went to the wrong thing. Oh, is it a variant, like, is it in here? Oh, it is! That's so cute! Ah! Oh my god. I must. I also have, like, so much money in this game. Oh, that's so cute. His face looks like the little seaweed face hole punch you can get. I love him so much. Little buddy. This game is so good. Alright, so the next one is a variant of the arachnid. Right? Yeah. And then I'm pretty sure this one is gonna be like goopy. This one might be the kettle one. That's gonna be like the ink pot. Okay, so yeah. Several of these are variants, I assume. However, this little creature has my entire heart. Anyway, we'll hang out with the bento bunny for a little bit. A little bit left of stream because my throat is rebelling. It's like, what the fuck do you mean you have talked for 3.5 hours straight? The fuck is wrong with you? My bad. Plus, I'm getting hungry. But yeah, this game is so good. Absolutely incredible. And they put a lot of love into this as well. Very good video game. It was so funny because the other day I was looking at like the Twitch like dashboard kind of information that's like, hey, analytics, like recommendations for your stream and stuff like that. Usually I don't pay attention to this at all, because I don't think that it makes very much sense. But it was like, it said category suggestions, that's it. And my most recent stream was Spirit City, and the games that it recommended for me to play, the first game that it recommended for me to play based on Spirit City Lofi Sessions was Five Nights at Freddy's. And I think the logic there was the fact that they're both point and click games. So like they have that similarity. But I was like, what do you mean? What do you mean? The recommendation you guys have for a game like Spirit City is Five Nights at Freddy's, which I'm going to play at some point, by the way. I was sent Silly Geese. Life is good. Man, I love Rev Spicy. Me too. Rev Spicy is so cool. They might be onto something. It was a little bit startling because it was like, the three games that it recommended to me was Five Nights at Freddy's, The Walking Dead game, which, excellent game. Great game. Not sure if it's exactly the vibe still for Spirit City. And Danganronpa, one of the Danganronpa games. And I was just like, I understand that they're point and click games, but like, why? That is the only similarity between these games. Even Five Nights at Freddy's is a different game than The Walking Dead, despite the fact that they're both point and click games and both kind of spooky. Because in Five Nights at Freddy's, you have to, like, navigate, like, losing power. Oh, there's a cat. Hello, Nico. And in The Walking Dead, it's an episodic story game. I tried to play Five Nights at Freddy's and promptly quit an hour in. Yeah. I'm gonna play it. I have an idea, because I did promise that I would play it. And I own it, because I bought it when it was on the sale at some point. But I'm gonna play it, and I want to play it around when the chapter comes out in DVD. And at this point, I have no idea when that's gonna happen. So I'm just gonna load up Steve's stream at some point, and he's gonna be like, "Oh, Five Nights at Freddy's PTV," and I'm gonna be like, "Oh, shit," because I don't pay attention to anything going on DVD anymore. The first Danganronpa specifically, Danganronpa fucking sucks, but the first one is the best. This is what I've been told by Sari, the only person that I know that knows anything about Danganronpa, except the fact that it exists. I've heard the name many times. What is it about? Couldn't fucking tell you. Anyway, I think I'm gonna find somebody to raid. Thank you guys for hanging out with me and yapping and listening to me just rant. Let's see who's live. You just want to get snacks without us? I do, kind of. I feel kind of bad eating on stream, I'm not gonna lie. I already had a donut on stream. Let's see. Oh my god! What was that? What did you just do? She's fine. I'm pretty sure she just laid on something and shot it across the room. And now she's glaring at me because I'm laughing at her. I'm so sorry. Like, I'm pretty sure that on my bed, like beside me, was a plate that I had my lunch on, and my empty bottle of Pepsi, because like when I go to the kitchen to take my plate to the kitchen, I'll throw away the bottle of Pepsi. That's my thought process there. I'm pretty sure she just went to lay down in the plate that has nothing on it because I ate all my food. And she went to lay on the plate and on the bottle, and the weight of it just kind of like, because it's a slick plate, slick bottle, it just shot out from underneath her. Okay, anyway, I'm finding somebody to raid. The people that I normally raid are not live. Dolphin is playing Soma. Let's see how scary the ocean can be. Oh, pretty fucking scary if you ask me. Okay, so we could go watch Dolphin play Soma, or we could go to Knee Beats, who's DJing. Where would you guys like to go? Oh, that's just a dead guy. Sorry, I'm watching Dolphin at this point. How dare you laugh at the baby? Yeah, I know. I'm a monster. Yeah, I think we'll go support Dolphin. We'll go raid Dolphin. If I can spell his name correctly. I did. Okay. Anyway, I love you guys. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. If you guys wanted to do, thank you here. If you guys wanted to do a Limes raid with my Cat Kiss or regular Cat Kiss. Yeah. My Cat Kiss or regular Cat Kiss or Cool Cat, then that is cool. If you wanted to keep lurking, then that is cool as well. He is playing a bit of a spooky game, which I know we were just talking about how Spirit City is nothing like Five Nights at Freddy's, which was a spooky game, but I also know that I just like Dolphin. You know, some people like to stay within the stay within like the category of the game that they're playing. I just like to support the homies, especially when they're playing a game that they don't normally play. I don't know. I always like to support the homies. But yeah. Join the Discord for more information about what I'm going live and what I'm doing and any changes to the schedule. I should be streaming again on Monday at 6 p.m. I love you guys. Follow Dolphin if you are not already. Plays a lot of DVD, but also plays some variety. Was playing Overwatch the other night, which was fun to watch. But yeah, I love you guys. Thank you guys for chatting with me. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. And yeah, I think I've said everything. Okay, bye.